What if Apple is about to introduce a MacBook that doesn't just push limits, but completely redefines what a high-end laptop looks like? Because something big is coming. Not a refresh, not a redesign, a whole new category. And the name being heavily linked to it right now is the MacBook Ultra. This isn't just another MacBook. This feels like Apple preparing to create a new tier above everything we've seen so far, something designed to showcase its most advanced ideas in one device. For years, Apple's laptop lineup has been clean and predictable. MacBook Air handles the lightweight, everyday experience. MacBook Pro takes care of performance and professional workloads. But now, according to reports, Apple might be adding a third layer, one focused purely on pushing boundaries. According to Macworld, the long-rumored OLED MacBook that many assumed would arrive as a MacBook Pro might actually launch under this new Ultra category instead. And that change alone tells you something important. Apple doesn't see this as just an upgrade. It sees it as something that deserves its own identity. And once you look at what's being planned, it starts to make sense. Let's begin with the display, because this could be one of the biggest visual upgrades ever on a MacBook. For the first time, Apple is expected to introduce a full OLED display on a MacBook. That means deeper blacks, sharper contrast, richer colors, and better power efficiency. It's the kind of change that instantly elevates everything from watching content to editing photos and videos. OLED isn't just a spec upgrade, it's a premium experience shift. But the real game changer might be what sits on top of that display. Multiple leaks suggest that Apple could finally bring a touchscreen to the MacBook. Yes, something Apple has resisted for years might finally become reality. And if Apple is doing it now, it likely means they've found a way to make it feel natural within macOS. Imagine navigating apps with gestures, interacting directly with creative tools, or even blending touch with trackpad and keyboard input seamlessly. It's not just about tapping the screen, it's about expanding how you use a Mac altogether. And that alone makes the MacBook Ultra feel like a major leap forward. Then comes performance, and this is where things get serious. The MacBook Ultra is expected to be powered by next-generation M6 Pro and M6 Max chips, pushing Apple Silicon to a whole new level. Faster processing, better efficiency, stronger GPU performance, all of it working together to deliver a machine that can handle everything from heavy video editing to complex workflows without breaking a sweat. Apple has already set a high benchmark with its current chips. This feels like the next step in that evolution. And here's the surprising part. Despite all that power, this machine could actually be thinner than the current MacBook Pro. That combination, more power, more advanced display technology, and a slimmer design, perfectly fits what Apple typically reserves for its most premium products. It's not just about raw performance, it's about how everything comes together into a refined, futuristic package. Mark Gurman, one of the most trusted Apple insiders, has also mentioned that this OLED MacBook could carry the Ultra branding. This isn't just a better MacBook Pro, this is meant to be the best MacBook Apple can make. Now, when can we expect it? Current reports suggest a launch window in the first half of 2027. Earlier timelines pointed to late 2026, but delays possibly tied to component availability have pushed things slightly further out. That extra time could also mean Apple is refining the experience even more, especially if it's introducing something as significant as touch input. Instead of overloading the MacBook Pro with every new idea, Apple seems to be creating a separate space where it can introduce bold changes without compromise. A space where innovation leads, and everything else follows. That's what the MacBook Ultra represents. A device that isn't just about improving what already exists, but about exploring what comes next. And it might not stop here. There are growing rumors that Apple is planning to expand the Ultra branding across its ecosystem. We could see an iPhone Ultra, possibly a foldable device, along with an iPad Ultra, more powerful desktop Macs, and even next-gen accessories like advanced AirPods. If that happens, Ultra becomes more than a name, it becomes a signal. A sign that you're looking at Apple's most advanced, most ambitious hardware. So what do you guys think about the upcoming MacBook Ultra? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and as always, I will see you guys in my next video.